Well, let's talk about entertainment right here on Breakfast Central. And to do so, we're not alone. We're joined by AMAA Kensime. I like to call her my sister from Uganda. AMAA, morning to you. Hope you had a great weekend. A bit of sad news this time on the entertainment scene.
It was a great. It was.
Well, so we'll wait for Amal to give us the latest on the entertainment world. We're still talking about Omicron, which is basically the new catchphrase word from the weekend.
It is a sad situation. Now, a lot of flights, a lot of people who had travel arrangements to go to these countries or to come from these countries to other parts of the world right now are being restricted. And this is something that would make you, if you're in South Africa or if you're even the president or you're one of the government parastatals of South Africa. I mean, I went to give this information to World Health Organization. Okay, in my country, this is what we found. And now look at what is going on because we went to report to World Health Organization. It is a sad one. All
right, so that's one of the big stories we'll be tracking right here on News Central throughout the day. Hopefully it looks like we've got Amal back with us.
Yeah, well, while we're waiting for Amal, let's start off with some sad news in the world of entertainment. Now, former Off-White designer Virgil Abloh has passed away at the age of 41. Now, for over 2 years, he battled a rare, aggressive form of cancer. And during that time, he was leading several significant institutions that span around fashion, art, and culture. But I think Amal is right here to give us more on that story.
Yes, like you just said, Oluchi, he battled a rare form of cancer, and he battled this for 2 years. 2 years while he was still working hard, innovating new fashion designs and doing fashion shows and doing all of this. And we have seen this in the past with former, Black Panther star Chadwick. And, we are seeing this again. So I think it really goes to show that you honestly don't know what someone is going through. This has really hurt a lot of people because it was not expected. And to find out that someone has been suffering from something and has been also trying to make everyone happy on the other end is just it's
such a selfless act, if you ask me.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. But in a bit of brighter news, the 17th edition of the African Movie Academy Awards took place in Lagos, in Ikeja, and News Central was right there with some of your favorite African movie stars. Let's take a look.
So many years, and if they don't give me a connect today, it's a fight. So what would you want to see done better in the Nollywood industry?
Let's just keep telling good stories. Let's keep telling stories of our country. Let's keep putting out our local content for the outside world to appreciate what we have. If we do not project it, they cannot know. And then we got a lot of good things in Africa that we can project to the outside world so that they can come here and embrace us instead of us going there.
So yeah, that was popular Yoruba movie actor Lateef, and I had to shoot my shots because Nollywood is calling me.
So can you tell us some of the big winners for the event?
Yes, there were so many winners. We had a lot of winners. We had people that were nominated that I can tell you that were very substantial. We had Funke, we had Lateef, as you can see. We had Kalu, I hope I've gotten that name right, and so many others. We also saw a lot of new actors and actresses break through and win, awards, which is great to see that. I like to call it new Nollywood breaking through and getting awards and not having to suffer, before they get recognized for something. So it was a very great event. Started on African time though. It was supposed to start at 6, but it started at around 8 o'clock from the red carpet. But it was a great mood. People were in a very excited mood. Everyone was supporting everyone. Everyone was excited to see people. There was no kind of like groupie stuff, but everyone was in high spirits. So it was a very great event to attend.
All right, Emma, looks like you had lots of fun there. Well, what about COVID-19 protocols and social distancing? How was it, at the event?
To be very honest, it wasn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you've answered it already. Yeah. So I think we have an idea of what you're trying not to tell us.
I'm trying my best.
Oh.
Yeah, but
All right.
So that's really it for the entertainment. But it was a great time. I had fun. you know, I'm going to be on Nollywood, so watch out for me. Yeah.
Amal, I've always told you to take me with you when you are going for all these events. Eh?
Okay, so Amal, you know another thing, especially with clothing, when you go for events like that, you see all kinds of styles. You see the wax styles, you see the not so wax. So can you tell us really what the fashion sense was like for the event?
Most of the men were dressed in, I want to say abada, yeah.
Abada.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the ladies,
that's a native style.
Yes, and we had Funke. Funke was really dressed well. Most of the actresses dressed to kill, and they looked good. So it was very Nollywood, African descent, but very fancy, which is the Nigerian way of living. Go big, or just don't go at all. Really.
All right, Amma, thanks so much for letting us know. Latest in entertainment, the awards happened yesterday. I heard that you had a good sit down with Funke Akindele, popular Nigerian Nollywood actor. So the exclusive will be right here on News Central. Right, so we'll keep an eye for that one, Amma. But thanks so much for the world of entertainment.